Time now for the playbook presented by Modelo. We go back to the touchscreen with our very own QB, Matt Sims. And Matty, as you get set to break down this film, you look at what Fernando Mendoza has done so far this year. Turning the reins over from the offense from Curtis Rourke to the NFL, Mendoza takes over. He has more than delivered, but he faced a big test today going up to Autzen and to face Oregon and this defense. And he was stellar today. What did you see on the tape?
I just see an NFL quarterback. When I watch this guy play, I see a guy who's tall. He's got the presence. He's got great leadership. He makes great decisions. He's got a strong arm. So, he's checking a lot of the boxes that you want to see from your star quarterback. And here's a great example of that we have here early in the game. Second quarter, 6:39 left in it. 1st and 10. They send out, an extra tackle in this play, and then they have the tight end. So you're thinking as a defensive play caller, as you look at this and break this down, you're thinking, hey, this is an obvious running situation for us. But they have the big three out there. Hey, it's Mendoza. He's one of them. Hemby's the other, and Elijah Surratt's the third. So the concept that they run with this extra tackle in the game, they're going to get a 7-man protection. They're going to run a clear-out route right here with the first guy inside. That's Amari Cooper, right? He's just on that outside of that big three. Then we got Elijah Surratt out here in a condensed split off of the motion, one-on-one against a corner. We're getting man coverage by the Oregon Ducks defense. And with this tight split that we see, this condensed split, just like we talked about last week, we have the ability to attack the corner's outside shoulder. And with all of that room to the sideline and vertical and one-on-one coverage, he has to respect and play as deep as possible. Because of this, he's able to attack him as much as possible, get past that first down marker, put that left foot to the ground, and then break out towards that sideline. You're going to see a good little flash fake by the quarterback, by Fernando Mendoza, take a 3-step drop, one quick hitch, and then cut it loose. And that's what you see consistently throughout this game. Even though someone's bearing down on him here in the last second, that one hitch, that quick decision with no flat defender because it's man coverage, there's no one to cover underneath that. He has a great opportunity to throw the football strong and hard to his number one receiver to the outside there.
Surratt, 156 against Iowa last weekend with a touchdown. Went for another 120-plus with another touchdown here this weekend. Scoop, maybe the best wide receiver quarterback combo in the game right now? Maybe?
Oh, that is Mendoza and Surratt.
Yeah.
Oof, man, all right. And I got a guy, too, in Alabama, with his boy Bernard. Didn't really flash today, but they can make a case for it, too. Now, when we go back to this situation, all right, Oregon playing aggressive. They're going to get after him. They're going to send the house. They're going to play man coverage behind it because they think that they can cover on the back end. In this play right here, 3rd and 2 situation, this is what I love about Shanahan. 3rd and 2, you're thinking, hey, with their offensive line, their running backs, let's run the football. No, they're aggressive. They're passing it. So with this concept, what they're doing, 2 clear outs basically, probably a double post concept on the backside, and then they're running that deep cross running over. All right, so it is basically just deep post, 1 to 2 to that deep cross. They run a 5-man pressure here in this situation, and they absolutely just destroy the Indiana offensive line.
Yep.
You see that Mendoza is giving ground because he feels that pressure, and in this throw, he just needs to throw this high and strong all the way out here outside the numbers. He misses it, he throws it short because he's trying to put touch on it and makes a bad just touch feel on this throw. And then Finney's able to undercut this one and take it to the house on a huge momentum play, where Indiana has control of the football game. But you can see right here, immediately with the pressure, with the stunts of this Oregon defensive front, able to create a lot of chaos in the front. Whenever you see, 2 bodies of your actually 3 bodies of your offensive lineman down on the ground, defense won that play. Mendoza is still good enough to make this throw. We see it all the time, where quarterbacks fade and they can throw it strong and far to that sideline. He just, hey, bad choice of power, I would say, Bad feel for just how much energy he needed to put into this throw. So missed opportunity there. Great job by Oregon playing aggressive. But what I love about this, this is what it comes down to.
How do you respond,
How do you respond, And it's not about, hey, that was a great play design. Real simple. Shanahan said to himself, I'm picking the players over the plays. And I'm saying Fernando Mendoza and Elijah Surratt, that 1-2 combination is unstoppable. Oregon in this situation, it's man coverage across the board. They're going to run cover 0. They're blitzing everybody. It's the house. We already know pre-snap, what are we doing? We're going to throw the one-on-one fade. And what I love about this right here, hey, only 2 yards past the line of scrimmage. You see Fernando Mendoza. He's cutting it loose right now.
He ain't even looking right now.
He's not even looking. You know what he's saying to himself? I'm throwing it hard as hell right to the back of Elijah Surratt's head. And with this, as soon as Elijah Surratt turns, ball is already within striking range.
Right.
He sees that football. He's able to adjust to it. Beautiful pitch and catch right there. That's stuff that you see on Sundays, and that's why these two cats will be playing on Sunday.
I thought it was really cool, too. After the game, Coach Signetti was asked what he said to Fernando Mendoza after he threw that pick.
Yeah.
And he said, "Are you having fun?" Like that. That's
awesome.
That's the kind of leadership, though, that you're seeing from Coach Signetti. That's built this thing up to what it is today. No question about it. This Indiana team is for real. And by the way, if you Google Kurt Signetti right now, what's one word that you think would pop up next to that name?
Google me.
Winner.
I was going to say winner. That was what I was going to say.
Winner.
That's 2 words? All right, winner. Yeah.
Champion.
You know, it doesn't matter. They're getting it done right
Dog.
now, right?
Yeah.
And that's where it just shows you. Indiana, hey, the culture's always been about basketball. But if you got coaches there, if you got the players, and they know how to get the most out of those football players, it doesn't matter what your culture used to be. You got to get used to winning, and that's exactly what Signetti's brought to this culture.
First road win over a top 5 team in program history for
Big
Coach
time.
Sig and the Indiana Hoosiers. All right, that was the playbook presented by Modelo. Good work, Maddie.
You want this, you got that. No way, watch them walk right past you.